Hello guys, welcome back to another amazing video this morning. It's another wonderful morning, and then I welcome you back to another stream. Now you can see how the vibe is coming. Guys, I'm healthy, about 80% healthy. So I'm thankful for everybody that wish me well. I'm thankful for your prayers, and then I'm thankful for the words of encouragement that I've received from most of you. So guys, I love you and I welcome everybody back to our official stream this morning. Now, this morning, if you join the stream and this is your first time, I'm Isaac from Sinai Farms. And then in this farm, this is a practical farm which shows you how you can start your local chicken farm from scratch. Okay, so I began this process and then I've documented everything, both live and then the recorded videos are on the channel. So if you are new, just make sure you subscribe and then you follow the playlist. We only have two playlists. One for the live farm experience, which contains our streams, and then the normal videos, which is the second playlist, the farm diary. So you go there and watch where I've started from. How I started from 15 beds, raised it up to 150, sold some of them, began selling eggs till this particular point. Okay, and then that is not the only thing I've done so far. I began to raise these guys, the rabbits, which are also coming up. If I've studied them, studied their behavior, studied their nature, this morning they are already enjoying their feed. Okay, they are enjoying their food. So that guy is already sleeping, tired of eating. That guy is eating. Those are enjoying their feed. Okay, so I test out things and then the findings are what I shared with you on the channel. So that is what I did exactly in local chickens. So most people have the knowledge or they have it at the back of their mind that local chickens, they don't produce or they will not make you money as compared to the foreign or the exotic birds. But I've tested it out, carried out multiple tests, and then I've shared the result with you on the channel. So if you are an OG too, you can go and watch the previous videos. It will motivate you. Okay, so guys, if you join the stream, make sure you leave your name and where you are joining from so that I can give you a shout out. I welcome everybody back to the stream. Now in today's stream, I'll be speaking to you about should you get a loan to start your own farm or to start your farm, or you should not. That is what we'll be discussing in this particular video, because most people, they said they don't have the capital to start their farm. So most people are looking for ways to start the farm, and then the easiest way is to have access to a loan. But in this particular video, we are going to discuss that. Is it advisable for you to get a loan to start your farm? Now, the answer is in two folds. The first one is if you are a beginner, a complete beginner in the farming industry, especially whenever it comes to the local chickens or any exotic birds or any livestock, then the advice so guys what I would like to share with you, if you are a beginner, don't go in for loan to start your farm. It's not advisable. I will not recommend it. Why? Because whenever it comes to farming, there are so many things you are going to encounter. Whenever it comes to raising local chickens, you have to raise the birds from a particular point to a particular point before they will begin to produce eggs for you. If you want to raise them for meat, you have to raise them to a particular duration before you begin to sell them. And then the profit margin at the start is not as high as when the birds hit their peak. So there will be pressure on you whenever you get loan. Loan comes with interest. But if you have any family member that is willing to give you money to start the farm, if you are successful, you give it back, it's reasonable. But for you to go in for a loan that attracts interest, don't do it. Okay, because it will put pressure on you and then you have to suffer for it. So what I will recommend you to do if you are a complete beginner is just make sure that you have savings. Okay, if you have savings and then that savings can, let's say, cater for 5 beds, just go in for the 5 beds and begin the farm. That's all. Don't think people are making money from farming or raising these birds, so you have to go in for loan and then put it in the farm so that you also be making the money. No, you don't have the first-hand experience and then the technical skills in handling all the occurrences in the farm. So if you are a beginner and then you want to start, which you don't have money, don't put pressure on yourself by going in for a loan. No, don't do it. Okay, just save money. If you have money that can take care of, let's say, 2 bets, 5 bets, 10 bets, just go in for that amount of those number of bets, and then you begin to raise them. Okay, as you are raising them, you are learning and then you are saving. As you are saving along the way, you are increasing the number. That is how I did it. I started with just 15. As I'm going, and then the bets grew up, I added another 15. That is how I did it. I did not go in for any loan investing in a farm. Okay, so if you are a complete beginner, just avoid loans that attract interest. Your family members can want to assist you, or your friends can want to assist you. If that is the case, you are good to go. Okay, now the second option is if you have the first-hand experience, like what I did, or the test I've carried out from January till now, almost a year. 19th January will be 1 year in this industry. If that is the case, and then now you have results to show, then that is when you, as a farmer, you know about your profit margin. If your profit margin is going to allow you to go in for a loan, you are going to know. Okay, so what I mean is, every day you must have a record of all the expenditures and then the income. So here I'm raising the local chickens for eggs. So every day the quantity of feed they take, and then the cost will be recorded, and then by the close of the day, the number of eggs we are getting will be recorded, and then we take out the feed cost from the amount of the eggs that we've gotten per day. We will do that, and then weekly we will do that, monthly we also do that. Now that is helping us to know our profit margin for the day, for the week, for the month. Okay, now if we know our profit margin, then are we allowed to go in for a loan? How much are we going in for? Can the profit margin cater for it? If we add the number of bets that we will be adding to the farm, if we add that number of bets to the farm, will they allow? That is what I mean. So if the profit margin will allow you to go in for, let's say, 1,000 Ghana cedis or 1,500 Ghana cedis, which is approximately $100, then that is what you have to go in for. So guys, don't just assume things. Okay, let's move away from here because it's just disturbing us. So don't just assume things. Okay, that is the most important thing I will tell you. Don't assume things that if the bets are giving you this X amount of X, so you can go in for this X amount of money, and then if you go in for that amount of money, you'll be able to pay it back. Don't think like that. Okay, work with real figures. Okay, whatever your journal or your cash record books, your accounting book is telling you, just follow that. Okay, if your record is telling you that go in for 1,500 Ghana cedis, which is $100, go in for that. Don't go in for anything higher than that. Go in for something that your profit margin can cater for, and you still have a reservation for your farm and then yourself. Okay, so it's a mistake most people usually make. They go in for, they think now the bets are beginning to produce, so if I can get this X amount of money, then I can go in for the number of bets, this number of bets, and then I'll be making. No, don't do it like that. Okay, follow your cash book. Follow your cash book and do it bit by bit. Increase your farm as you grow. Okay, so it is not advisable as a complete beginner to get a loan to start your farm. It may work out, but remember, it will put pressure on you. If you have an additional source of income, then it's cool to do it, because whatever you'll be getting from that source of income can be taking care of the loan interest and then the principal. But if you don't have anything, this is your livelihood, just take your time and do it. Okay, don't go in for any loan, just relax. And then if you are developing and then you have farm already, we set up, everything is set up. Then what you do is, so you just relax, you increase your number of birds as your farm is growing. Just be doing it bit by bit, following your records. Okay, it will not put pressure on your farm and then on yourself and on your pocket. Okay, so guys, this is what I would like to share with you in this particular video. I'll see you tomorrow probably for an announcement, and then those that are in the Telegram channel will get to know about this announcement earlier before you guys. So if you are new, make sure you join the Telegram channel. The link will be down in the description of the video. Just use the link to join the Telegram channel. Okay, so guys, I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.